cultural strategist. I've been doing this for almost 10 years now, but pretty much doing aspects of it throughout 20 years of my career. You know, we've been driving the concept of a point of differentiation by challenging local companies and saying, you know, why should I buy from you when I can get it from an international, cheaper, faster, and on trend? And we do that in very important spaces. We take those conversations into boardrooms, and those are conversations that are rarely had. So I think we are in the business world what you call disruptors. We go in there and we shake things a little bit and try and get South African retailers to understand that if they are trying to reach a South African consumer through South African retail, then we should be speaking the same kind of language. And then we showcase really in those important scenarios, you know, the aspect of globalization, which is the driver of our company, which is interpreting international trends for a local market, local trends for a local market, and then local trends for an international market, because they are watching too. Well, I think the biggest problem is that a lot of companies treat us like we're an Americanized or Eurocentric market, and that's really not true. And we're starting to really develop our own identity and our own say on what we perceive a trend to be. So we're starting to almost disengage with international trends, or at least reinterpret international trends with our own unique fingerprint. And I think that, you know, retailers or companies coming into South Africa and Africa need to understand those kinds of delicacies and intricacies and differences that drive the African consumer comparatively to an American or European consumer. When we're sitting front row, I don't care if it's a celebrity. I don't generally even know what the model looks like. I know what her makeup and her hair looks like because that's what I'm supposed to be looking at. And I'm looking at the clothes. And that's what I'm there to be doing. I'm looking at the clothes, and the people and models know this. They become secondary. And I think we're focusing too much on the celebrity walking down the runway, how they're walking down the runway, all of those kinds of things. That's distracting from why we are there to look at the clothes. And for me, that's the substance. I'm looking to see if it's beautifully crafted, that there's no threads hanging off, that the zip is straight. You know, the craftsmanship, the thought, and the concept that goes into a design. I'm not there to see or to hype someone's celebrity status or Instagram account. That's really not why I'm there. And that's not what I report to in the retail environment. You know, half the time the heads are cut off. You know, it's about the clothing. At the end of the day, it's about design, it's about clothing. It's not about the fame. Fame is short-lived. It's about building something, and building something takes time. And you have to build a foundation before you can build a building, before you can build a roof. The idea of it not just being something flimsy, that if you want a career, it's going to take time, it's going to take hard work, but it pays off in the end, and there's longevity in that. And it's about becoming famous for what you do innately, and what you do and doing it well. I think we're starting to see sort of a defunct in people that are famous for being famous, and no substance. And I think that the world is craving that more and more and more. So if you are developing something, remember that there's got to be a groundedness that comes with a brand or with a company. It's got to be transparent and honest and real, especially with 2018, especially with what our perception is of digital and filters and almost facade. People are craving a reality, they're craving real people, they're craving flaws and imperfections, and I think that's the biggest thing